Together, they formed Love Has No Limits, an organization that would unite faith groups to serve alongside nonprofits. Their first step was a massive experiment in Los Angeles.
There's incredible human beings in all these cities that for years or decades have been trying to make a difference. And they've been doing it alone, and they've been doing it isolated. And these are the moments that say, look, there's actually an army of us. And if we could unite the power of collective might, what's really possible?
You're hugging your baby.
But if they can pull it off, could this new
You're
model
hugging
be
your
the way
baby.
to actually solve some of the greatest challenges facing America?
Aww.
This is Stand Together Presents stories, ideas, and advice from changemakers tackling our biggest challenges.
The United States has spent over $16 trillion in the last 60 years on poverty-related programs and has seen almost no results. So, what's different about the approach these guys are taking?
You know, we believe in people. We believe that people closest to the problem are best positioned to solve it. And so when you think about actually empowering an individual to serve a community and solve its problems, government being top-down, unfortunately, is just so disconnected. And there's so many relational layers that are missing that it can actually never really serve and solve that problem well.
Of all the institutions best positioned to bring bottom-up empowerment, it is the faith community.
The faith communities in America outgave the government of America to developing nations in the past year, outgave them by 40%. So that the action of generosity is there. The challenge is they often just don't know how to work together, and they really don't know where they can enter into the conversation.
Hey, Coco.
Here's how it works.
Hey, Coco.
The test of their strategy started in 2019. Dominic and Jedediah first held group meetings with the nonprofits throughout LA. They identified the poverty, child welfare,
Coco.
Last year, rural America voted for change, but we didn't vote to have our access to health care cut.
Your kitten's sleeping with his tongue open.
Rural communities depend on Medicaid. Many more rely on health care tax credits. But some in Congress want to put our health care on the chopping block. These big cuts could crush hardworking families in rural America. We could lose our doctors and our hospitals. That would be devastating.
Coco.
It's just wrong. Congress needs to protect access to rural health care.
Jonesy, what are you doing, bro? Damn, there's a whole party going on outside. You stand in the corner like some wallpaper.
I think you mean wallflower? I'm just trying to write my next hit song, that's all.
Look, man, if you need some inspiration, use these pretty ladies.